Hey gang, it's Chatney. Don't you recognize me? I am coming to you in Party in Your PJs. This is not what I normally look like. I am teaching you the flawless face tonight, and you don't know how bad I wanted to say, Katie, you gotta take it. You gotta do it. I'm halfway in the middle of coloring my hair. And so I have this little band on. Even though I'm not washing my face, I'm teaching you a flawless face, but I cannot possibly show you what I look like without this band. This is like what I'm hiding behind because I bleach my hair and I look like a baby bird when I do it. You know how ugly baby birds are when they are in the nest and they're like begging for food and they're all like, they've got like some hair and you can see all the way through their scalp. It's like totally transparent. That's what I look like when I first bleached my hair before I put toner on. And I was in the middle of the process. And then I realized what time it is. So I did the best I could. And that is why it looks like this. Okay, so I'm going to teach you the flawless face. Welcome to Party in Your PJs. If you are just tuning in and this is the first time you have ever seen me, I swear I normally look like a person that could possibly drive a pink car. Okay. But what you're going to get tonight is me teaching you a flawless face. And then you are going to be in for such a treat because I'm going to walk you through this offer that starts at 1:01 a.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight. And your Mary Kay consultant is eligible to get 10 of them. So I'm going to walk you through something that is called the 12 Days of Faves. It is 12 days of gifts that you could buy for yourself, you could buy as a gift. It is a great value, and Mary Kay is offering it for $99. And I'm actually going to walk you through that. We just launched it today. They're just today allowing our consultants to order it early. It wasn't supposed to launch until November the 15th, and they're going to let us order up to 10 of them. And so you will want to say to your consultant if you want one or not. So she could mark you down as one of her 10. Okay, and I'm going to walk you through what comes in them, show you all the products, and that's how we're going to end. And then I'm going to tell you how you go in our drawing because we're giving away $100 worth of free Mary Kay on Tuesday night, and we would love for you to go in our drawing for the free makeup. Okay, so that said, you will also want to stay tuned because at 9 p.m. tonight, Katie Ray is going to teach all about eyes. And you guys are in for such a treat because she's going to teach you what eyeshadows in our line go best with blue eyes to make them pop, and green eyes, and brown eyes, and hazel. And actually tonight I was waxing my kiddo's one eyebrow, and I had my wax machine plugged in, and he said, I wish I had blue eyes. I hate having brown eyes. I said, your brown eyes are beautiful. And he said, I think blue eyes are beautiful. And I said, well, you can always marry a girl with blue eyes. And then you could have blue-eyed babies one day. And he said, I just think blue. He looks right into my eyes. He goes, I just think women with blue eyes are so beautiful. I think girls with blue eyes are so beautiful. He goes, except you, of course. I mean, you're pretty and all, but I don't want to, I'm looking in your eyes and that's just weird. I don't want to say that. You're my mom. So I think I kind of got a compliment, but then he took it back. So with that, you will want to stay tuned because Katie Ray is going to teach you guys what is best for blue eyes, green eyes, brown eyes, hazel, what eye shapes to work with, just all about eyes. And we get the most questions. At a skincare class, I get the most questions about eyes. So with that, I'm going to quickly teach you the flawless face, and then I'm going to dive into the 12 days of favorites, and you can tell your consultant if you want to be one of her 10 people to take advantage of those little $99 packages. So with the flawless face, I am just teaching you guys how to have a more porcelain baby doll look to your skin. Porcelain baby doll look to your skin. Everybody wants to have a flawless face. So a flawless face really starts with great skincare. But once you have great skincare, and I'm assuming that you'll try one of our lines, once you have great skincare and we match with this skincare system that works great for you. I was a pimply face 19-year-old. One of the reasons I am good at color is because I was covering up pimples until I was about 19 and found a Mary Kay system that worked well. So until then, I just spent a ton of time covering up pimples. I'm going to first use foundation primer. So there's nothing like having great skin. Foundation primer has SPF 15. It'll protect your face from the sun. You can apply it with your fingertips. You can apply it with a brush. But after your moisturizer, you can use foundation primer. Foundation primer is a pothole filler. It's for dips, divots, cracks, creases, large pores. It's amazing. And what foundation primer does is it's kind of a filler for all that unevenness. So I always explain it like when you are putting polish on your nails and you have a ton of ridges in your nail bed and you put a coat of red nail polish, you can see all those ridges. Whereas when your nails were just natural, you really didn't notice them as much. They were there, but you didn't notice them as much. That's what happens when you have really large pores, a chickenpox scar, unevenness in your skin, dips, divots, a crack and a crease, and you put on a foundation, you put on a CC cream. When you start doing all of those things and you put that layer of color, just like that red nail polish, you can kind of see all that jiggity jaggediness. And foundation primer is the pothole filler. It just makes everything all smooth, like a really great coat of base for your nails before you add polish. So that's how I want you to think about foundation primer. Lori Hogger, makeup artist, says we have the greatest foundation primer of every company she had ever been a makeup artist for. She just says there's nothing to compare to our foundation primer, and I would agree. Has SPF 15 in case you're not using that in your moisturizer. You will get a little bit of sun protection, and so that's where I start. Next, you can add either a CC cream, a foundation, and tonight I'm actually going to show you CC cream on one side, foundation on the other, and you can kind of see the difference. Maybe you can see the difference, maybe you won't even see the difference. I think CC cream, that stands for complexion correction cream, I think CC cream is a really great option for almost everybody. I think it's awesome for the summer especially. It's quick, it's easy. There's only like 5 shades in the entire line, so pretty much if you are an ivory to beige skin tone, you can only be one of 3 shades. And usually you're like the first 2, either very light or light to medium. And then we've got medium to deep, and then we've got 2 bronze shades, one that is really dark and one that is between medium and deep. And so we've got a deep and we've got a very deep, okay? So CC cream will work for most people, and it'll work awesome for most people. It is a water resistant, 7 anti-aging benefits, and it does such a great job of helping with redness and evening out skin tone. And it's just really easy to work with, feels very lightweight, and it works great for most people. Who is CC cream not for? Well, the person that wants lots of coverage. The person that maybe has a lot of acne and needs some extra help covering some of that acne, scarring, uneven skin tone, but the person that really just wants more coverage. And then I would switch to a foundation. We have a system in our foundations that's matte for more of a oily complexion, and we have a system that is a luminous that is more for a dry to normal complexion. And so I am going to use very light, that's the color I use. I'm going to use a liquid foundation brush, and I'm going to use it on half of my face. Okay, and then you're going to be able to tell here in just a second whether you like the finish of the foundation or you like the finish of a CC cream. But you'll be able to tell when I put it on half my face what a difference it made. I have pretty even skin tone, but I do have a little bit of acne scarring left, and I do have some redness. You can see that line? Okay, I always do my eyelids because I feel like eyelids have discoloration in them. My eyelids at least have some color, right? Try to go in when you're working around your eyes, when you work underneath. Okay, and I like this brush a lot because it gets everywhere, right? Can you guys see the difference? Okay. There you go. That is CC cream. Next, I'm going to do a foundation, but you can see the evenness here versus right here. See that this looks a lot drier. You can even see right here this redness. See that this looks a lot drier. I've got redness in through here. I've got some discoloration right here and not here. And this is much more of a luminous look. So I love CC cream. Also, CC cream just evens, it just makes your skin look a little luminous. And, you know, it just kind of evens out everything. Whereas here I can see all the pores and the veins, and CC Cream just does a really great job of lightly making everything look a lot smoother, okay? Now I'm going to use a foundation. And someone just said, Jennifer, that she puts foundation on her lips to help get a true lipstick color. You can totally do that. We do have a lip primer. I love our lip primer. Kind of fills in all the little lines in your lips, so I think it gives your lips a little more fullness, and it helps your lipstick stay on all day, so I love our lip primer. Okay, so I am Ivory N160. It means I have a fairly neutral complexion, and your consultant will be able to match your foundation to find the perfect shade for you. I will say, do you know that the #1 product that attaches a customer to a line of products is foundation? So if we can get your foundation right, like, you'll be with us forever, right? I always tell my consultants, if I can teach you to have fun and make money, you'll never leave me. So, okay, so now I'm gonna show you our foundation coverage. Also, just covering my eyelids, trying to go out when I go over top of the eye and when I go underneath. Yes, Dawn just said she puts it on her legs in the summer. Because you can put a dark shade of CC Cream on your legs because it's kind of water resistant. I went to a wedding this summer and I put it on my legs, and it just felt so much more confident having a dark CC Cream on my legs. It blended great. It was like a self tanner, but came off in the shower that night. Okay, so you can see, in fact, I have a little bit more sun. I hardly ever wear foundation because I love CC Cream so much. But since the last time I used this, I've had a little bit more sun. So it's a tiny bit lighter. But you can see that this is a much fuller look. Do you see that? It's really flawless. So that is our foundation. Still feels very lightweight. If I were to do my makeup, I'm looking in the mirror right here. If I were to do my makeup, you really wouldn't be able to tell the difference from side to side if I finish everything out. But I just kind of want to show you guys the difference. But it feels the exact same on both sides to me, okay? So in fact, I'm just going to go back and forth. You can also, for the ladies with freckles and age spots, the foundation is a must. Thank you, Tammy. Tammy is one of my greatest Mary Kay customers. Oh my goodness. I met Tammy, and actually we are looking for the perfect date, but I am going to do a women's self-defense class, and Tammy is going to do that for free, and all you have to do is make a donation to the Mary Kay Ash Charitable Foundation, because the Mary Kay Ash Charitable Foundation supports cancers affecting women and the prevention of domestic violence. And Tammy is going to come teach a women's self-defense class, and all you have to do is make a donation to the foundation to be able to come. So we're working on the perfect date for that, and I hope that you guys can join us if you live local to Columbus, Indiana. So it definitely, the foundation is going to be a full coverage. If you have age spots, sunspots, brown spots, etc., and you want the most flawless, you'll want to have your consultant match you. Okay, next, I'm going to show you guys the difference between a concealer and a foundation, or a concealer and a under eye corrector. So this is under eye corrector. I'm going to show you on the back of my hand. Under eye corrector is the greatest thing for underneath your eye area to hide the brown, purple hues and dark under eye circles. So I'm going to show you the difference. This is a concealer. So the top is a concealer and the bottom is under eye corrector. So under eye corrector has a peach hue to it. Do you see that? And concealer has a yellowish hue to it. When you line them side by side, you can really tell a difference. So concealer is for that pimple you're trying to cover up, or it's for a scar or a dark spot, okay? But it's not for dark under eye circles. Dark under eye circles have a purple hue to them. And in order to cover up that purpleness, you've got to camouflage it with something across from it in a color chart. And that is something with a peach base to it, okay? So I'm gonna use this under eye corrector, and it comes with this little, almost like a lip gloss doe foot applicator, and I'm just gonna tap this product, okay? And then I'm gonna take it kind of up and out. And then you could put a little dot right here, a little dot right here, and a little dot right here. If you were in a big hurry, you could use under eye corrector. However, I'm not in a big hurry and I'm trying to teach you to do this right. So under eye corrector is where I would put under my eyes. And I'm going to show you, all I would do is tap that. Now, why do I go up and out? Well, I go up and out because everyone, when they look at you, they look at the highest, lightest part of your face. So if you just do underneath your eye and you stop, that is the lightest part of your face, and that's where everyone looks. And you don't love that part when you have darker under eye circles so much, you want everybody to notice that first. But do you see how much that lifted up this eye? You even can tell, if I look straight ahead, that this eye kind of sits a little taller than the other eye, right? So it's kind of crazy, but put a little bit of this, and you can see that the eye is drawn here. You can even see a difference in my brow because it's drawn here versus this that kind of looks a little droopier, and you can see this darkness. But you can even see this little line that women start to get, kind of fills with puffiness, where you can't notice that at all over there. Isn't that crazy? Now, if I really want to do this the right way, since I don't have any pimples to cover up tonight, thanks to Mary Kay Skincare, I'm going to take a little bit of concealer, and I am going to apply that in this dot above the arch of my brow. I'm going to apply it right here in my lip dip, okay? And then if I had any place, you know, if I wanted this to appear even higher, I could put a little bit more right there, okay? And then all I'm going to do is blend this, and it's going to make my brow look a little bit taller. I'm going to do this right here. And then if I didn't have eye primer is the best, but if I didn't have eye primer with me, then I would do one little dot in my lid. Because the lid is discolored, if you do that little dot right there, you're gonna have a very flat surface. And it's gonna really open up that eye space. Okay, look you guys. Do you see the difference between one of my eyes and the other? I mean, look how flat and awesome that eye space is. See the arch in this brow versus the arch in the other brow? And see how like your eye is kind of drawn right here when I look at you versus this side? It's not, right? Here's the crazy part. Do you guys see the difference? Do you see this, but not this? Isn't that crazy? And if I had hair that was down on my neck and I pulled it back, you would be able to tell that this side of my jaw is shaped more like this. And this side of my face carries a little more weight, right? Because when people look here, when their eye is drawn right here, it's drawn to the high light spots, right? So when your eye is drawn here and here, then it takes weight off the jawline. And it gives me a more sharper, less weighty look to my face. Do you see that? Isn't that crazy? Ah! Okay, so last thing I would tell you is that I would add translucent powder. Translucent powder is the most unbelievable powder. Actually, I put some on my brush earlier, but then I didn't lay the container out here. Translucent powder. I didn't lay the container out. Oh, here it is. Okay. This is what translucent powder looks like. And it gives you just a more flawless look. So this is just a white powder. It's for every skin type. The darkest dark client and the lightest light client all use this same translucent powder. So I already applied some to my loose powder brush, and I'm just gonna scoop it on my face. And it just helps blend that under eye corrector, that foundation primer. But look how much more flawless that side looks than the other side. Right? Doesn't look bad, but like that side definitely looks a little bit better. Can you guys tell? I can tell. Okay. So next, that's like the whole flawless face. That's how, and then I'm ready to do my blush, to do my eyes, to do my lips. But if I have that done, I can just throw on a little lip color and a little mascara and a tiny bit of blush on my cheeks, and it just is done. But I feel like this is a must. Whenever someone tells me, like, what product would you take to a desert island? I'm like, everything for a flawless face. But I just think there is nothing that makes you feel more confident than a face that looks clear and like you take good care of it. So I love that Mary Kay Skincare has allowed me to do that. Okay. I am going to teach you guys about the 12 days of faves. Okay. Now, I don't have the actual box, but we're going to post a picture in the comments. I will tell you, Mary Kay, the company, they try their best to help us sometimes, but they don't sit at home and package products for Christmas. So while they try to help us, they don't understand sometimes the work that goes into packaging something to make it look a certain way that we want it to look. So we have found all kinds of things over the years that make packaging simple and try to make it look cute for the holidays. And my holiday open house is, got gas glove sets and coffee and cream sets. And, Mary Kay people, we're pretty crafty. We have shared lots of tips with each other over the years. But I will say that their 12 days of faves is the most brilliant, beautiful packaging I have ever seen Mary Kay do ever. And I'm only allowed 10, and I kept finding myself today thinking of who I wanted to give it to as a gift that's in my life instead of sell it to, and that's not being a very good business person. So I loved it. The marketing, the packaging, it's gorgeous. It's $126 worth of retail products and then a slew of amazing good size samples that come complimentary. So I think it's really valued much more like $140 value. It's amazing. And it's for sale for $99. That's what Mary Kay will have it listed in our holiday books for. And it is 12 days of individual boxes. So you open up this box that's like this big, and it says 12 days of faves on the front, right? You open it up, and there are 12 individual wrapped boxes for 12 days leading up to Christmas. And each box contains another product. Now, some of them contain good size samples of products that you may want later. Some of them contain full size products. It's about half and half. So I'm going to start off telling you about and I don't have them in any particular order, but I have here the 12 things that are featured in the box, and I want to tell you about them because they are in the box because they're 12 days of favorite. They're Mary Kay's best-selling products, so everyone's going to want them, and your consultant can only get 10. And so one of the first things, now I'm going to show you the full size, but it comes in a sample pack, okay? You get a beautiful sample of hydrogel eye patches. Now, if you are a person watching and you wear hydrogel eye patches, like we could use you giving some tips on hydrogel eye patches. Oh my gosh, I love these things, or how often you use them, or what you love about them. Hydrogel eye patches are this iridescent patch that looks like a little exclamation mark, and it fits right there like a little tidal wave, right there underneath your eye. This dip that women normally have in their eye, you can tell better here, this dip that women normally have in their eye, that dip fills, okay, thank you. Charleston is so a Mary Kay kid. Look, she's like, Mom, 5 minutes till 8:30. Okay, she's totally keeping me on task. It's like she knows me. Okay, so, the hydrogel eye patches fill that little bit, and they take that hollowness away underneath your eye, and they hydrate underneath your eye. And the skin around our eyes is 1/4 the thickness of the skin on the rest of your body, and so you have to be so gentle when you're working around your eye area. And it helps to hydrate that, and it helps to get rid of fine lines and wrinkles in that area, and it just makes it look so much more youthful in just a patch. You get this whole box. Normally, this whole box retails for $40. You get 60 patches, which is 30 days of patches, unless you just want to alternate eyes, which would probably be a bad idea. So 30 days of patches. Now, I don't have any customers that use them every day. I usually have customers that use them every other day, every third day, the night before a big event where they want to look super great, okay? But totally up to you, however you use them, but they are amazing, okay? And you get a sample pack of hydrogel eye patches. Beautiful packaging. Honestly, I'm too cheap to buy you guys that kind of packaging. I always just chunk off 2 of these and stick it in a Ziploc bag and say, here, try this. And I've earned a pink car. So, I mean, I'm not saying it's horrible. I'm just saying when you get the actual package that Mary Kay wants us to let you try them in, you're going to go, wow, Chatty's been ripping me off this whole time. Okay, so you are going to get a beautiful package of that. You get a full size of our Satin Lips Sugar Scrub. Amazing. Gets all the dead skin cells off your lips, then apply a chapstick, or you can get our lip balm. Our lip balm keeps your lips moist for up to 7 or 8 hours in just one application. And so you get a full-size sugar scrub. You get a miniature hand cream for your purse in white tea and citrus. Love that. And there's that. You get a full, oh, I'm going to save that one for last. That's my favorite. Okay. You get a full-size foundation primer. So the first product that I put on, that's the pothole filler, you get a full-size foundation primer with SPF 15. And that by itself, you guys, I mean, that's a $16 value. Maybe it's an $18 value. I don't know. Somebody catch the math on me, okay? You get a miniature oil-free eye makeup remover, which is amazing for travel. And our oil-free eye makeup remover is one of the best-selling products in our line. Looks like oil and water. Shake it up. Gets rid of all the makeup around your eye area. Also is great for getting rid of dead skin around your eye area. And it gets rid of eyelash mites. So if you don't know it, around your eyes are dead skin, dried makeup around your eye area. And that oil-free eye makeup remover gets rid of eyelash mites. You have a full-size black eyeliner. And our eyeliners are self-sharpening. In case you didn't know it, there's this little clever lid. And then when you get your eyeliner out and you run out of that sharp point that you always want, you just twist it in the lid. And then up. But this is your sharpener at the end, which even most Mary Kay consultants are like, whoa, I didn't know there was a sharpener in the end. I'm not a directions reader either, but there is a sharpener in the end. Okay, you get a full size. I want to save that one too. That's so amazing. Okay, these are all full size. Okay, this is our last sample. You get a sample of Ultimate Mascara. Ultimate Mascara is a really great mascara for just a great everyday mascara to make your lashes look thicker and longer. It's awesome and it's water resistant. So you get a sample of that to try. You get a full size Light Beam liquid eyeshadow, which is my favorite liquid eyeshadow. Just a tap here, a tap there, and it will do what I was doing here with concealer. It's going to do that on your whole eye. You're going to love it. It's a great base. It's great color all by itself. You could use it as your highlighting color and then add your cream eyeshadows. They're going to have much more stickability when you use a liquid underneath, and it's fantastic for travel. Okay, next you have, this is a great selling color because it is for every skin tone. Light, medium, dark. It is our Naturally Buff Semi-Shine Gel Lipstick. A gel lipstick. So this is the color. It's beautiful. A gel lipstick is going to be drier, which means it's going to be a long-lasting lipstick. So we sell so much gel lip color. And it tastes good. I don't know that we're supposed to tell you it tastes good. But, you know, you are going to have a little bit of that rub off. And so it has this good smell to it, this good taste to it, just in case you get hungry, okay? Now, I'm really excited about this. I love our new lip glosses. You guys have heard me talk about our lip glosses all the time. This is my favorite new lip gloss, and it comes in the favorite days fave, so it must be everyone's favorite. And this is our new lip gloss that comes in Sheer Illusion. You guys, look at this lip color. Look at this lip color. It is so beautiful. I'm going to try it on for you guys, and you can see it for yourself. It is like the perfect lip color to go over top of something or to wear all by itself for a more natural look. I would wear a more natural lip gloss like this when I really did my eyes up. Okay, this is the perfect lip gloss when you're just running here, there, and everywhere and you want a little bit of something, or you want to tone down a lip color that is maybe bright, like reds. I do that a lot when I have reds. I put a shiny lip gloss on top, and so it's beautiful. And then last but not least, a charcoal mask, a full-size charcoal mask. You guys, this is one of our best-selling, this is our best-selling mask, right? Charcoal mask takes out 200 times its weight in impurities. You get a full-size one in the Favorite Days of Faves. So you get all of those, all 12 of those products, some samples, some full-size, and you get all of them for $99. I can only get 10, your consultant can only get 10, and she starts to order at 1 a.m. And I am staying up until 1 a.m. because it will probably sell out. And so if you want to be one of my 10 people, if you have a daughter-in-law to buy for, you have a granddaughter to buy for, you have a daughter, an aunt, a mom, you have a, I totally targeted husbands today and said, hey, do you have your wife picked a gift out for your wife yet? They have not at all thought about Christmas. It's October, okay? So it is awesome consultants for the person that runs a business and maybe a smaller business, and they do a little something extra for their employees. You guys, nurses, teachers, they've had a rough year, okay? And so it is the perfect gift for $99. So talk to your consultant, tell her if you want to be one of her 10, because $99 for all of those products. And then we will think of some extra special things that we can do when you go to reorder things like hydrogel eye patches and ultimate mascara. So you guys, I'm going to tell you really quickly how you go in our drawing. Are you ready? And then you can join Katie Ray at 9 o'clock because Katie Ray will be coming to you with all about eyes. Ready? So you get one chance at $100 worth of free Mary Kay for being here. Congratulations. You get one chance for every person that tunes back in and replays either our videos from yesterday. We had an 8 a.m., a 9 a.m., an 8 p.m., and 9 p.m., and we did all skincare. Or if they want to replay this video or they want to replay the 9 o'clock video, all about eyes. And if you have 3 people that watch those videos and all of your sales together total $200, you get unlimited half price shopping. Shut the front door. Okay, that gives you a chance for every person that rewatches the video. Next, if you watch my 5-minute video, it just tells you our story, okay? Tells you a little bit about Mary Kay the company, tells you a little bit about Mary Kay the woman, tells you about what I love about my journey over the last 22 years. It's 5 minutes. Fill out the little form telling me you did it and you get another chance. If you're willing to let your consultant walk you through this little guide, this is a little interview guide. It says questions like, tell me a little bit about yourself. That's it. When she walks so many people through this guide, she wins a set of pearls. Can you help her earn a set of pearls? That would be awesome. And she needs some practice in what she says about the opportunity. Even if Mary Kay would never be for you, it is no big deal. We need customers. We need hostesses. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to tell the consultants on here how to make money for their families. So it truly is a business that needs every role filled. And so if you hear the facts about the opportunity, it would never be for you, no big deal. You get another chance, and we will let you buy Mary Kay full price from us for as long as your heart desires. There you go. If you book anything from your consultant in the next month, book a facial with your consultant, book a party with your consultant, but any booking, or you come back at 9, you can even count that as a booking. And then last but not least, for every $40 or more purchase that you make with your consultant between now and Tuesday night at 8 p.m., then you get another chance. So if you spend $120, you buy this Favorite Days of Faves and 21 more bucks, then you get 3 extra chances. You guys, make tonight a great night. Today is a great day for a great day, even if there's only a few hours left before bed. So come back, tune in for Katie Ray. You're in for such a treat. She's a beautiful teacher, and you will learn so much. You guys have a great night.